Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Allison and I post whatever I want to post. Today I wanted to start off by showing you guys my New Year's goals, my vision board, my bingo card. I also want to say that I got my first hate comment and I'm so proud of myself. I feel like I made it. Okay, to get started, okay, so here is my bingo card and here's my vision board. I'm going to start with the vision board just because it's a little smaller. It has similar things to on the bingo card, but let's just go through it. So first we have the subscribe. So if you're not already, go subscribe to my channel so we could go together. Next we have some weights and a jump rope. I want to focus on building my muscle. Then I have this quote that says, if it's not risky, what's the fun? Because I like to do things that are more like adrenaline driven, and I feel like since I've had ACE I haven't really done like crazy things, but I want to. So we're gonna put some stuff into action. Next I have some money because we're gonna get financially stable. That's a goal this year. My main thing that I put in the middle is discipline because I am boxing again, and with boxing comes a lot of discipline. Just to be able to say like no to your friends on going out, or no to your family function because you have to go spar, but like so stuff like that. I just want to be really disciplined, or waking up at 5:30 to go run. It's not easy, but so my main focus is discipline this year. Last year it was myself. I'm pretty sure my vision board in the middle said all about me, and I really did that. So now we're gonna do discipline. Next I have a little solitude because this year I went on a couple solo dates, and I think it's really important just to get to know yourself. I focus a lot on my child, obviously, but it's very important to also focus on yourself. I'm gonna have my boxing gloves because I do want to start competing this year again. I also want to run a half marathon. On my last vision board I had one that said road to half marathon, and I've been running a lot, so I think that we hit that, but this year is time to actually run the half marathon. The next one says the love I deserve is on its way to me. I feel like I've grown a lot within myself to give myself the self-love that I deserve. And honestly, I just want to be surrounded by like love, like the people, my friendships, my relationships with my family, my child, like just filled with love. Next I have a hand holding a child's hand because I want to spend more quality time with my son. Which, today we spent a lot of time together, but it sucks because he's sick. And then I have this person flying in the air because I'm gonna go skydiving this year. This has been on my bucket list since I was 18 years old and I've not done it. So this year I am doing it and I'm gonna have so much fun. The next one that I put on here was a little wave because something from last year that I'm bringing into this year that I learned from my therapist. She was like, nature has the place to hold everything that you need it to hold, rather than like a person, because sometimes people don't have like the mental capacity to hold other people's burdens. So she was like, go out in nature, and I love going to the beach. So I'm gonna let nature hold my stuff this year. Then I have just like little running feet because I have learned to love to run, which is crazy to say, but when I stopped boxing I started running more, and I don't want to give it up, which is also why I have a half marathon. So we're gonna do that. And then if you notice these little butterflies, it's because I asked the universe or God or whatever you believe in, I said, give me a sign of a butterfly that I'm in the right spot. And like whenever I'm feeling like, ooh, am I in the right spot? I see a butterfly. So I just want to be where I'm meant to be this year. So on to my bingo card. This one goes more in depth of like what I want to do. All right. So it's a new year, so that's going to be my free space. I also put some quotes on the bottom here. This one says, I live the life of my dreams because it was written in the stars for me. I really do believe that everything happens for a reason. This one says, I deserve good things. This one says, opportunities find me everywhere I go. The next one says, I always get princess treatment. I'm trying to be more in my feminine energy, so we're working on it. This one says, I am extremely high value, just because I think a lot of people don't value themselves, and I really want to. I think this, in 2025, I really did find myself and my self-worth again. And I am high value, and I know my worth. So, the next one says, love finds me everywhere effortlessly. Because, like I said, I want to be surrounded by love. So, the one right here is a half marathon. Also, don't judge my drawings. I'm not an artist, but I tried. I also had one person draw one thing. And, oh, it was the plane down here. But, so I did 13.1 so I could run a half marathon. I want to take Ace to Disney for his birthday. I want to go to sports games. I love going to hockey and baseball games. I've never been to a basketball game, so that is on something that I want to do. I want to go on a hot air balloon. The next one is the ocean. I want to just jump in the ocean. You guys know I like to do that. Zip lining. Top golf. I've never been to Top Golf before, and I really want to go because I think it would just be so fun. And then this one is a little medal because I want to compete. The heart with solo dates because I really enjoyed my solo time that I gave myself last year. So we're going to bring a lot more of those into this year. I want to go to a rage room. I think I would destroy that stuff. Maybe not the most feminine energy, but you know what? We're going to get that masculinity out too. So next is sunset. I love to watch a good sunset. I want to read more books, at least one a month. That was my freebie. I want to work on my YouTube channel. I want to travel. I do have a trip coming up in a couple weeks that I'm super excited for. I want to go to concerts, have a bonfire, do more girls' nights. Me and two of my SD besties. We love to have a good girls' night plus Ace. So if you guys are watching this, let's get it. Next is hiking. I love to go hiking with my family, and my sister's pretty big into hiking, so I do want to do that with her. I couldn't think of anything, so I put surf. My brother-in-law surfs, so maybe I'll ask him. And then skydiving again, because that's like my main thing that I want to get done this year other than competing. The next one, I try to draw a dress. It's for fashion. Because I'm losing so much weight, I'm trying not to buy clothes until I hit the goal weight so that my clothes fit me. But once they fit me, I want to go on a shopping spree. I do want to spend a lot of time at the beach this upcoming summer. Ace loves the beach, so good mommy son time. I love a good sunrise, especially when I go on my morning runs and the sun is rising. It's just so magical. And then the last one, I love horses and I want to go horseback riding, specifically on the beach. The last time I went horseback riding was in Hollywood. Me and my friend went up to the Hollywood sign on horses, like as a huge group. Like there was a group of us. It was so pretty. And it was sunset. Oh my gosh. That's literally one of the best days of my entire life. I tell them that all the time. But yeah, that is my vision board and my bingo card. So let's do it. Alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.